Anime review, ding. Welcome to Shike's review. Like, comment, and subscribe. 2-year-old Megami Shino dreams of a glamorous life in the big city. However, her unexpected death in the quiet village of Sobenbei marks the beginning of what happens to be a ferocious epidemic that turns out the hot summer season into the season of blood and terror. A young doctor named Toshio Okaza begins to doubt the nature of the disease and comes to understand that to discover the truth, he must abandon his humanity. Meanwhile, Natsuo Yuki, an antisocial youth from the city, is haunted by the sudden death of Megami and must realize the pain of friendship in the face of his own tragedy. Tosho and Natsuo were unlikely pairs. They work together to save Sunbei before it transformed into a ghost town of vampires. Shike, adapted from a horror novel written by Fumio One, goes beyond the average vampire story. It tells this tragic tale of survival in a world where one cannot easily distinguish between good and evil. Abandoned by the gods, or by Guy, the Shike, as the vampires call themselves, have only their will to live as they clash with the fear of being the paranoid/unbelieving villagers. CK explores the boundary that separates man from monster, and you finally discover who really is the monster among them. This anime premiered July 9th, 2010 to December 31st, 2010. It has 22 episodes. It is based on the manga series. It is horror, mystery, supernatural, thriller, and vampire. And why not? For the perfect occasion of Halloween. It's each episode is 22 minutes per episode. It is rated R for violence and profanity. Now, I will say this. I realize that most of my anime reviews have been trending towards vampires, and why not? We've all been in that vampire phase in anime one way or another, whether it be really good or really bad, just depending on what spectrum you're on. Now, mind you, this whole idea, there are two ways how people think of Shiki when they think of this anime. They could either love it or they could hate it. My ass of it, this thing gave me nightmares for weeks, and I'll explain why. I never read the manga for this, and probably for the best, you know? But when you first glance at this, you're really intrigued by the color scheme palette that they picked for this anime. It was very unusual, made it seem like that old timely feel, especially considering its place in a village and the very deep plot of this series as a whole. And also, I feel like the storyline, the story was, frankly, quite good, and like it was well written, and then really deep narrative along with the series. Like other vampire tales, you have like a similar rendition of this, or to go back to like the other stereotypical like vampire plot, like from other vampire animes such as Ferraria plus Vampires, Fortune Ariel, Vampire Knight, Blood Plus, Blood C, along those ranges. But also between Shike, it just gave a little more horror twist than I was for my liking, especially with these Shike beings that call themselves, like they did a stereotypical, vampire, stereotypical, like can't walk in the sunlight, can't enter house unless invited, those things. But also, I feel like the material between this horror novel and this manga and as a whole, and also these other different characters that you throw into the mix, like it makes a very compelling story. And also, this girl that you see before, among the other characters you see in these famous scenes you've probably seen circling on the internet, they give the whole meaning to nightmare fuel inducing terror. Now, it doesn't mean that in a bad way. The animation was good, the characters were good. Some of the characters I didn't feel like I related to the most, but it's okay, because most likely you all feel that way. But also, just like the sheer amount of horror and gore in this, I'm saying if you don't have a strong stomach for gore, do not watch this. But also, if you love watching a whole town trying to figure out the paranormal of this disease that has infiltrated them and trying to find out the secret between this lovely anime, go check out Shike, because I promise you will not be disappointed in it. I think you will find this anime most intriguing, and I give this a 7 out of 10. This took the whole vampire genre to the next level, and I was scarred very badly, but in a good way, and I also enjoyed it. But let me know what you think of Shike. Did you have the chills as much as I did when watching this anime? Let me know. Thanks for tuning into my video. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to comment down below in the comment section. Let me know what anime to review next in the future. And don't forget to click that subscribe button for more content and more videos coming soon. And I'll see you later. Until then, bye.